The Miami Dolphins announced 13 roster moves on Monday ahead of the NFL's Tuesday 4 p.m. deadline to get down to a 53-man active roster with a pair of established veterans among those not making the team. Running back Sony Michel and wide receiver Mohamed Sanu were released, along with running backs Gerrid, Doaks, and ZaQuandre, defensive backs Quincy and Elijah Hamilton, defensive linemen Owen, Carney, and Niles, and defensive linemen Pankey and Blaise. Linebacker Calvin Munson was placed on injured reserve, while outside linebacker Darius Hodge and defensive back Angelo were waived with an injury settlement. Michel, a South Florida native out of American Heritage High, could not break through a crowded backfield that already had Chase Edmonds and Raheem Mostert signed as free agent tailbacks earlier in the offseason and still had Myles, Gaskin, and Salvon Ahmed, along with a spot for a fullback in Alec Ingold. A two-time Super Bowl champion with 35 starts among his 55 games played, the former first-round pick of the Patriots out of Georgia has totaled 3,137 career rushing yards. He struggled to effectively produce throughout training camp and in the preseason, but scored a 1-yard touchdown in Saturday's preseason win against the Philadelphia Eagles. Sanu, 33, who signed with Miami as the team started training camp on July 26, has 435 receptions for 4,871 yards and 27 touchdowns in his 10-year NFL career. Over the past 2 seasons, he spent time with Dolphins coach Mike McDaniel and wide receivers coach Wes Welker at their previous stop with the San Francisco 49ers. Munson has seen regular season action with Miami each of the past 3 seasons, mostly on special teams, but he was competing in a crowded linebacker core. Doaks was a 7th-round pick of the Dolphins in 2021 and spent his rookie season on the practice squad. He ran for 67 yards on 11 second-half carries in Saturday's preseason game against the Eagles. White, who went for 26 yards on 4 carries and scored a receiving touchdown the week prior against the Raiders, was an undrafted rookie in camp. Hodge, undrafted in 2021, was awarded to Miami off waivers from the Cincinnati Bengals last season, although he never played a regular season game that year. He stood out at times in training camp and the preseason, including an instance where he had a strip sack, forcing a fumble that was recovered by Sam Eguavoen and returned for a touchdown in the August 13th exhibition at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like Michel, Wilson and Carney are local products. Wilson, a 2017 second-round pick of the Indianapolis Colts, played in high school at University School and is a Florida alum. Carney, an undrafted rookie out of Illinois, split time in high school between Miramar and Miami Central. Pankey has spent parts of the past 3 seasons with the Dolphins, entirely on the practice squad last season. Andrews was an undrafted rookie out of Minnesota. Miami has another series of cuts to make on Tuesday to get down to a 53-man roster. Players cut but not picked up by other teams for their active rosters can be kept on the Dolphins' 16-player practice squad. Copyright 2022 South Florida Sun Sentinel. Visit at sunsentinel.com. Distributed by Tribune Content Agency, LLC.